Hey everybody, it's Mike Jeffers, Chicago Jazz Magazine. This is a special Jazz Fest flash for a specific day at the Chicago Jazz Festival. I'm trying to help you get around the Jazz Fest if you're not familiar with some of the groups. These are my picks of shows that will appeal to a wide audience. I think that if you're a hardcore jazz fan or a casual music fan, you will enjoy a couple of these picks that I'm going to give you. Now, by no means, these are the only shows that you should attend, and these are by no means any of the only ones that I enjoy, but I think this is going to appeal to a wide audience. Kicking off the Jazz and Heritage stage at 12:30, the Michelle Thomas Quartet. She's a wonderful vocalist. She puts a very interesting spin on jazz classics, jazz standards, and she has her own original music as well. So that's at 12:30 at the Jazz and Heritage stage.
You appear, the skies of deep blue appear. Each time my lips touch again, I yearn for you oh so much again. You are my favorite star, my haven in heaven above. You are everything I love.
Okay, we're going to stick at the Jazz and Heritage stage because following Michelle Thomas, Joanne Doherty and her trio is going to be performing. She's also toured the entire world. She's got recordings out under her own name. She also has performed in many of the big Broadway shows that have come through town. I know she did Jersey Boys. She was on Motown for a little bit. So there's a lot of different styles at play when you hear Joanne Doherty perform. 2 o'clock at the Jazz and Heritage stage, definitely somebody you'd want to check out. Okay, just like every day at this festival, it's really hard to specifically pick performances. So I'm going to give you a few, but again, check everything out because there's a lot of great music happening. Now, at 2:20 on the Von Freeman stage, the Josh Berman Quartet's going to be performing. Josh has been around the Chicago area for a very long time, Delmark Records recording artist. He has a very eclectic sound and something that has been listened to worldwide. So that's Josh Berman Quartet at 2:20 at the Von Freeman stage. All right, I'm staying on the Jazz and Heritage stage for one more set on September 3rd, Sunday, and it kicks off at 3:30, Johnny Blas Afro Libre Orchestra. Now, the reason why I'm staying there is because I've heard his music online. I have not seen him in person, but I am impressed with the sound of that. So if you like to groove, you like to dance, I think this is the spot to be. Now, over on the Von Freeman stage, there's wonderful music happening as well. I'm just trying to appeal to the casual music fan along with the hardcore jazzer. So my pick is for the Afro Libre Orchestra, Johnny Blas at 3:30 on the Jazz and Heritage stage. All right, the final sets, Pritzker Pavilion, September 3rd, Sunday night, 5 p.m. It kicks off with Roscoe Mitchell and his quartet celebrating Nessa Records' 50th year in business. That's going to be incredible. There's also a lot of different things. Sheila Jordan is back. She's performing with Steve Kuhn's trio. Matt Wilson's Honey and Salt. But then, closing out the entire night, the Rebirth Brass Band. What a way to go down. They're probably going to move around in the crowd, get everybody dancing, get everybody wishing they were in New Orleans, and probably march everybody out onto Michigan Avenue so you can head out to all of the great clubs because the Jazz Fest doesn't stop at 9:30 in Chicago. It goes till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Green Mill, 4 o'clock in the morning. So you don't have to end your jazz experience on Sunday night, September 3rd. Get out and see some live music afterwards, and of course, visit us in the Chicago Jazz Magazine booth. But let's go out with the Rebirth Brass Band.
revoir.